Another week, another snapshot. Today we have 21w11a. Now to begin with, we saw some changes to copper, and we're going to begin with oxidation. And so for copper, if you want to get rid of oxidation, there's two methods. The first method is using a trident. I'm going to grab our trident, and then as soon as I hit the lightning rod, kablamo, it turns right back to normal. Now the other method is by using an axe. I can interact with the copper block, and then voila. Now I definitely do like this method, but the other method is actually a lot easier than having to wait for lightning strikes. And this method is going to remove wax from your copper blocks and of course oxidation. So you see we resolve one block right here that's slightly oxidized. If I interact with it, it goes back exactly one stage. So this is stage number 3 right here. It goes back to the slightly weathered copper block. I interact again, it goes right back to normal. And I think that this method is going to be a lot better than lightning strikes. Now right over here we resolve a dispenser. If I grab this copper block, and we have resolved a bunch of honeycomb shards out of there, and I press on the button right here on the dispenser, then it's going to wax the block. And the way that you can tell it's waxed is that you get yourself these orange particles. Now another thing that you can do is interact directly with the block. So we have resolved a honeycomb right here. I interact, and then now as you can see, we get resolved those orange particles, and then it is now waxed. Whenever you're placing down roots, they can be placed in a random offset. So if you go and think about grass in Minecraft, you see we have resolved some grass. Now we all know that placing down grass, it's never going to be in the exact center of the block. See how I placed it there? It is slightly off the block, going on to the second block. So now the roots are going to do the exact same thing, just like it does with grass. So they're going to have a random offset whenever you place them down. And additionally, if I grab myself this bone meal and I interact with the rooted dirt, we now get ourselves roots by interacting with bone meal on the rooted dirt. But, you know, to be honest, what's the point in getting roots? I mean, does roots even do anything for you? Not really. I mean, maybe Mojang has something planned for them. This is going to talk about the drip leaf. And there's also a water bug I'm going to show you as well. So if I go and interact with this right here, it's going to go up by one block. But if I interact with the very bottom block, look at that. We got ourselves the world's easiest water maker. If I go and interact with the bottom again, then look at that. We got ourselves more water appears, and just more and more water is going to keep appearing. So you can literally make a fountain really easily by doing this. We have Mossy Crafting. So now you can craft mossy cobblestone and mossy stone bricks by combining that specific block with moss to get those two blocks. They slightly increase the frequency of diamond ore blobs. So when you're down to the ground and you're finding diamonds, it's going to be slightly increased. So you're going to find a little bit more. So then they tweaked the cave sizes. They went ahead and tweaked how much amethyst shards that you get. So if I grab this fortune pickaxe, let's go and read this. So if you have no fortune and you just have a normal pickaxe, you will always get 4 shards. But you will get more if you have fortune on your pickaxe. You get 2 shards if you decide to destroy it without a pickaxe. If you're destroying it with your hand, so for an example, I'm going to go ahead and break this, then you only get 2 shards at a time. But if you were to break it with this pickaxe, then you get 4. But if I had fortune, then look at that. We get ourselves 6. It's going to be different every time we break it, which I think is pretty cool. Now, just from that row, look how many shards that we already got. Yeah, look at that. We got ourselves a stack and 6. So that's actually pretty cool. But I would still love to see the ability of crafting up amethyst blocks with the shards. So, like if you have 4 of them, then you can easily craft up a block. Maybe that's something that they'll do. Maybe something they won't do. But I would really love to see that recipe. Now with that is pretty much it for everything I wanted to talk about in this week's snapshot. If you want to know some more things, there will be a link down below in the description, because there were a ton of bug fixes that's going to be very, very good for the game. But I would really love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you think of this week's snapshot? Are you excited for the future of caves and cliffs? And if you enjoyed this video, then let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you don't miss any uploads like this in the future. Because I make snapshot videos every single week on the channel, and if you're not subscribed, then you'll more than likely miss those videos, and that's not very good. But it's gonna let me know what you think, and for now, hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!